Hey, all, and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. We got a special guest today. Birthday boy Rick Piper is in the house already. Oh, hey, Katie. Hello from England. And I assume Rex will be joining us any moment. So, where are you at on work now, Rick? What are you working on? Another Canadian Shield, or what's?
Yeah. Canadian Shield 3 is being worked on. Snowdrift 2's got a bit done to it already, about 5 or 6 pages.
Okay.
But I was working on Canadian Shield myself, but I've hired an artist to do the pencils and inks. Just because my
Here's the man, the
situation.
myth, the mystery.
Ethan Van Skype.
In his own mind, yes.
Hello, Katie. Hello. Katie says happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rick.
Thank you. And thank you, Katie.
I had to remind John Dillard that it was your birthday today, and he said, I thought that was back in March. Something like that.
And I haven't even got a happy birthday yet.
And I have tried to make a couple comments, and I don't know why. Okay, now that I'm in here, let's see if I can. I'm going to say happy birthday, or just HB. It didn't. The comment has failed to post to Shadowhawk. So I don't know. I can't post anything. Cement Shoes in the house. Hello?
Do I have you blocked somehow or something? I don't think
I've tried to make a comment earlier, and now, so I don't know. Maybe it's the way I came in, on the link. I don't know.
Yeah, but you should have been able to comment in a regular chat.
Yeah, you would think.
What the hell? I don't know, dude. Don't know what's going on there.
Can you post through StreamYards here?
Yeah, I think that's
my wacky computer.
Did you try to post it from StreamYard to the chat, Rex? Hi, Carrie. Oi.
Yes, I just did. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Carrie says, "Happy birthday, Rick."
Thank you, Carrie.
Well, let me try to post something.
You say it's your birthday. Da-da-da-da-da. It's been way too long, Rick. I've seen you over there on Mike's, of course, on Mike's stand.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty much. I think I'm the one that he can get almost consistently for to be his co-host.
Right. Well, I mean, this time of year, I hope he knows that. I know Shadowhawk's working a lot of hours. I am too. So, it's kind of out for me. I can't speak for Shadowhawk, but it's kind of out for me right now.
I'm sorry. What was it?
Being on
as far as going on the mic stand,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just dude. They're killing me. It's never ending at my work lately.
And as to answer Carrie's question, I haven't done a lot today. I went out to a place called Montana's. It's like a steakhouse restaurant.
Yeah.
And I went there mainly because last year on my birthday, to celebrate my 50th, me and my mom went there. So I figured I'd go again this year.
This is 51 for you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Old Man River.
Doesn't look a day over 40. Look at him.
Yeah.
And last night I went.
I've always thought he looked young.
Yeah. You got a baby face.
You do, Rick. You don't show your age. I mean, dirt never looked so good.
Well, for me, it's got to be genetic because my mom didn't look her age and my dad doesn't look her age. My dad might just be starting to look his age, and he just turned 76 in May.
Now,
Oh,
has
wow.
his hair just now starting to turn gray a little bit around the temples or whatnot?
Not that, like well, he's lost a lot of weight recently. He used to be like 350. He's like 5'11". He used to go like 350, and
Well,
over the
good for
last year,
him. Yeah.
and now he's down to almost 200 pounds. So
Carrie says, "Wow, Rick, I thought you were in your late 30s or 40s."
yeah, and Cement says,
Well, maybe late 40s. There you go, because he's 51 today. Yeah.
yeah, and Cement says he thought it was 25. I've gotten that from a few people, and I know
Now,
I look young. I've always looked young,
Does
Ain't nothing
anybody
wrong with
know?
that, man.
I would kind of like to know, when exactly on the day. Was it like minutes before midnight? Was it at noon? Was it 8 a.m. in the morning? When on the day that I was born was I born? I
Yeah,
guess I need to ask my sister. She might know.
Well,
Yeah,
I know my mom. I know my mom told me a couple times. I cannot remember the time though.
Yeah. It was traumatic. You came out sideways. So, she's tougher than she looks. Last one she had come out sideways. That's my favorite birth joke from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Man, we haven't seen Cement Shoes here in a while. It's good to see you.
Yes, sir.
I thought Cement Shoes says, I thought he was 25. I know he could pass for 25. Bastard. Anyway.
Yeah, and there's the thing too. The older I get, the younger. Well, I won't say the younger I look, but the bigger the age difference. Like
I know he goes on the mic stand because Mike looks pretty young himself. Does he not, Shadow Hawk?
Oh yeah, Mike looks younger in his age.
He looks pretty young himself, so he gets Rick on there, and it's like romper room. It's like Sesame Street or Mr.
Yeah. When
Who let the kids take over the classroom?
When I was 20, I was looking, like 16 or 17. Now I'm 50, 51, and I'm looking like 25. So,
he still gets carded when he buys beer.
We know you're a good boy because you probably, and I don't know how they do it up in Canada, but they go, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to card you. If you go certain places or you want to buy certain things,
Yeah, to get drinks or smokes.
Carrie has a riddle, and I'm not sure, what comes twice a week, once in a year. Twice a week and once in a year.
I'd say a birthday, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah, that doesn't come twice a week. Happy birthday, Rick. Eric and Boyd says, I did join your group on Facebook, Eric. Thank you for sending me an invite, by the way.
Hey, buddy, I got your package today, man. I haven't had a chance to open it up yet, so maybe we'll do an unboxing later.
Thanks, E. Ortiz.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Cement Shoe says, I got off on the wrong foot with an old boss. I guess the boss was at least 50 and the boss was 37. It was all downhill from there.
Oh, damn.
E. Ortez in the house. Sexy Rick Piper. Happy birthday, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Glad you got it, Shadow. Eric says, no problem, Rex. Thanks for joining. Absolutely. Thanks for the invite. That was cool. Quite a few people in there, as I remember.
Only us cool kids.
Yeah.
And that's for the other thing I did for my birthday. Although I didn't do it today, I did it yesterday because I couldn't do it today. I went to a concert with a lady friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so you relocated more westward, right? You even changed time zones there in Canada. You're now in the Witness Protection Program. No, wait. And so you've already made a lady friend. Hobnobbing it.
Yes, but Rex, I've moved back to Ontario.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
You did. Okay, I
Yes.
guess I missed that. I did come in. Now, did you start promptly at 4 or just when Rick got here?
No, he started
Oh,
probably at 4. I
no,
was
I
here a
started
little bit
right at
before 4.
4. Yeah,
Right at 4. Okay, man.
yeah.
I mean, this
Me
is
and Rick were
Mr.
backstage
Prompt.
for about 5 minutes chatting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
And I
catching
think we
up.
have given up on the riddle.
Well,
Yes, sorry, Carrie.
well,
I think we
yeah,
came up.
we have given up on the riddle. Yeah.
Anyway, the important part of that question, Rick, which we did not get the answer to, was who did you guys go see?
Carrie says,
Oh,
I went to see Skillet.
Skillet?
oh,
Oh, okay.
what comes twice in a week, once in a year? The answer is E.
The letter E. There's 2 E's
Yep.
in week, 1 in
Ah.
year.
Okay.
Very clever, Carrie. Very
If the
clever.
Sphinx ever asked me that question and my life is on the line, now I know the answer. Thank you for saving my life, Carrie.
Sure.
Eric and Boyd says, "Where are you now, Cross Comics?" I think you answered that. How are things going for you?
Not too bad. Like still looking for work and then eventually my own place.
Carrie says, "I love Skillet." Um,
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
even a starter band there. Let's see,
was it a
and they were
lot?
pretty.
Was it a lot to move back to Ontario? I mean, to move your stuff to where you were and then back again?
Well,
Or
I went there with basically one bag, 2 bags
okay,
worth of 2 bags worth of stuff. I didn't bring a lot with me
did you
because
keep the rest in storage?
yeah, everything's like in storage at a buddy's
Okay,
place,
okay.
and a little bit at my cousin's here
I
where
miss
I
all the
was.
collectibles that used to be behind you.
Yeah,
I know.
And
I
the
miss them too.
and the giant Canadian standee.
I
Yeah,
know. That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, hopefully, eventually that will be back behind me whenever
It
I get my own place and all that.
yeah.
But I'm at my cousin's. I couldn't bring too much here. Although I do got a Hulk toy that I bought that is really big that you see on top of the fridge there.
It's
Oh,
a
cool.
what? A Hulk toy. Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't get a lot of articulation, but
Yeah. It looks like one of those Titan figures, about 12 inches, doesn't it?
yeah,
Shadowhawk?
something like that.
Yeah. That's pretty nice. I like that.
I got this at a discount store called Dollarama. It's a major
Yeah.
discount
Oh,
store here.
cool.
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah. Not a
Nice.
bad deal.
There you go.
I think they're usually about, well, before Bidenomics, I think they were about $12 here, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think normally,
something like that. I think would cost 20 here normally.
yeah,
Um,
even in the dollar store here, they're usually like around 10. So
I agree with
5 is a
Eric
good deal.
and Boyd. He says, I like a hash brown, egg, ham, and cheese skillet. Yes. And I think
I like all kind of skillets.
Hamburger Helper has a skillet line, doesn't it, Shadowhawk? Do you ever
Yeah.
do the Hamburger Helper? I mean, if you have kids, you need to do Hamburger Helper, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we have in the past. I usually prefer to. I mean, if I'm gonna do something like that nowadays, I'll just make the noodles myself and make the meat.
Look what I got for $7.
A frisbee?
A canvas.
Oh,
So I may do this up and we'll see and put it on the campaign.
that sounds good, Eric. Throw a little green pepper in there.
I had to remind John Dillard we had a meeting earlier today. I mean early this morning. So
I'm not sure how well you can see this.
Is that your friend?
Yes.
Oh, Rick. Now, did you know her
cool.
before you moved, or is she a new friend?
No, I knew her for probably almost a year before I moved back out west, and then but we both go to she went to my church for a bit, and then she stopped going to there, but she goes to another ministry that I've been involved with for years, off and on.
Interesting.
So I started going there again, halfly because I was invited, and halfly because of her. Try and get to know her, and a couple weeks ago, I found out Skillet was playing. She never really heard of him, but the one guy that's in charge of the music and all that, videos and all that, played a video of them. And about a week, I found out that week that they were playing, and the next week I, said, yeah, I was thinking of going, but I don't really want to go alone. And she piped up about coming. So,
well, Skillet is not Christian, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, Christian metal band.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know like Toby Mac and some others. There's some non-traditional, you could even probably put Mercy Me in there, but sort of non-traditional.
Yeah, they're more rock Christian, or alternative.
Yeah,
rock
yeah,
or
yeah,
alternative.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Edwin.
Yeah. Hey, Edwin.
So, what's going on with, besides you, Rick, Cross Comics? Have you been able to sort of draw?
I was working on Canadian Shield 3 myself, but because of my situation, I decided just to hire the artist that I had for number 2. And unfortunately, that's not going quite as fast as I was like, because he had some troubles with his thumb. He had to have surgery for it. He had some sort of infection.
Yeah, so I get it. I mean, John that did my Devil Flyer story, while he was drawing the Devil Flyer story, he had eye surgery on both eyes, at different times. But, and he had other health issues and busted water line a couple times, just different things, happen. Life happens, kind of like that storm blew in. I've got part of a tree on my house now.
Yeah. So
when you think you're getting ahead, life laughs at you.
Yeah, and then you have tax problems, but we won't go there.
Yeah, so I've got somebody working on that, not as fast as I would like. But I knew that this could be potentially a problem when I hired him, because number 2 took so long. But and then of course I have Dillard doing the pencils for Snowdrift number 2, and then
that's gonna be wild.
And then of course Flyfox Pro. I'm not sure whether you know who he is.
I did send Dillard the link just to let you know, Shadowhawk, so he might show up at any time. He may not.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for him.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know, because I figured he might want to come in here and go, I heard it's somebody's birthday, and give him a hard time, because I know he and Dillard work together.
Just to let you know, dude, I was worried because the envelope was a little banged up. I thought the mailman might have done you wrong, but everything looks good, bro. Thank you.
I didn't even get to go to my mailbox today. Maybe I need to go to my mailbox, see if I have anything. Melting in the sun. It's been hot, guys.
Yes, it has.
It has been hot. I had to be out in that for most of the day, and I still have to get out in it. And of course, I'm working tonight, which I need.
Yeah, but it should be. Hopefully, it'll be nighttime. That's a little.
Yeah. That's the good thing about my job. That's one reason I like third shift, to tell you the truth. It doesn't look like I'm going to have a tablet tonight. They still haven't got my tablet fixed, but last time I went out, Rick, I hit a curb and ruined a tire.
Ooh, ouch.
But it gave me a 3-day weekend off.
Really
it gave me an extra day.
You really sent a curve there, weren't you?
I know, right? Curb your enthusiasm. A
curveball,
Yeah. Yeah, you and Carrie would get along great. Bad jokes for men and women.
Cool.
Hey, I am the king of puns.
You
Or
you
at
gonna
least a
do any
friend.
cake? Your cousin
Doing
like
what?
give you a cupcake with a candle in it, or nobody
Oh,
cares except for me that it's Rick's birthday?
I've gotten quite a few happy birthdays over on Facebook.
Everybody has said happy birthday to.
Yeah, well, that's true.
What
I
What
mean,
do you want me to do? Sing them a song?
I I
And
don't
there's
have the
some
Jimmy Reyes thing pulled up, if that's what you mean.
my lady
But
friend.
I can do it
I
live.
don't.
Let's do it
I don't
live.
think. I don't think that
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
that translates to happy birthday. I'm not sure, but
My lady friend sang me happy birthday just after midnight in her car when we were driving back.
Oh,
And,
Rick,
uh,
you Casanova, you.
like I said, I'm not sure if it was a date or not. Like she paid for lunch. We left Hamilton. She picked me up at about 3:30. We went for lunch, then drove to Toronto, which is about an hour away. So that took some time, talking along the way and all that, getting to know her getting
Uh-huh.
to know me. So
And how old is this young lady?
she is 27.
Ooh, well, huh.
damn.
Well, we'll be praying about that situation. That's all I'll say. Have you been watching The Chosen?
You're almost half your
I,
age. But
I saw the first 3 episodes in theaters of season 4 while I was out west, actually.
Oh gosh,
oh,
that third episode was
oh,
something else,
dude!
huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Unfortunately,
the fourth episode was the one I really liked, the one Rick
yeah,
didn't see.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's
probably
even better, I think. I think it's my favorite episode.
I don't think they're all the way. Well, they're not all the way through the season yet, are they?
They like one more. They've
Yeah, I
been
think they have one
dropping
more.
2 episodes a week, one on Thursday and one on Sunday.
Yeah, I think they're dropping episode 7 Thursday
On
this week, and then
this Sunday, like 6 days from now.
Yeah. I wanted to go see the other episodes in theaters while I was out there,
You
but
can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was a little bit of a trek. Like I'm talking like months ago when it first came out in theaters.
Right.
I went to see the first 3 episodes.
I know Rob Ewing went to see it.
And I wanted to go see the other ones, but it was just a bit too much of a trek and all that to get to.
You don't have roads up there. I get it.
Oh, we got roads. We're going. We don't need roads.
We don't need roads. That's right. Even up in Alaska, LAC goes up there and puts in snow roads. That we got to get him back on, Shadowhawk. He's got one of the most interesting jobs out there. He goes where no man has ever went before, or at least not in a while.
Or to our knowledge.
Yeah, and what a hassle it must be with his job to deal with the EPA all the time. That's kind of like my job. That if ever a facility of ours and one has been broken into, I reported it. Then you have to contact the EPA and the FBI because we deal with chemicals. The FBI, because they we deal with chemicals, and if we got any chemicals stolen, it could hurt people. It could be terrorism, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That stuff's highly regulated. So you got to call the EPA and the kind of like when I turned over in that gas truck. We had to call the EPA.
What's crazy regulated is fertilizer.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you could turn that into all kinds of
in the buildings,
stuff.
Blow it up. Yeah.
Well, people use it to make meth too. The liquid stuff.
That's insane. That's crazy. Please don't do meth, folks.
Yeah, don't do any of those.
Rick,
things,
don't do meth. I know you. I mean,
Rick, I know
I
you've
know
heard
if
this
we all
before.
did
Say
math,
no
we
to
could
Dubs,
lose
though,
weight,
man.
but we need to do it
Don't do
more
math.
organically
We
and
need to do
naturally, and
math
not.
to survive.
Don't you, man?
I did buy some magnesium. Magnesium's important for you. I bought some magnesium vitamins. That's important, and a general, over 50 vitamin. So, especially during the summer while you're burning off more minerals, and that's important, right? Sweating more. Don't do the maths. It hurts the head.
Don't
Yes.
use meshes. Well, you need meshes if you're gonna, like do all these 3D things.
So, how much of the Frostbite book? What is your character's name?
You mean
Snowflake?
Snowdrift?
Snowdrift. Okay. how
She's
much
she's
is
no snowflake.
Okay. Yeah. How much did you say is probably being done on that? I know it's coming slower, but
Yeah, well, because I'm going to be doing their campaign separate, so that
yeah. Okay.
put off a bit.
Yeah.
But I do have like 5 or 6 pages actually penciled and inked. I actually had all those pages colored at one point, but because of my hard drive going me.
Oh no! Oh no! Now
I might.
you're doing the inking.
No, Fly Fox Pro's doing the inking.
Okay, I'm surprised because you're a good inker. You inked for Timothy Olsen. I really like it.
I was gonna do it myself,
right?
But then he approached me, and I figured, okay, this will take a little bit of pressure off me, and he gave me a very, very, very good rate. And actually, Fly Fox Pro is going to be doing my 3rd book that I'm going to get, my next character book that I'm going to be coming out with. After
well, when you're looking for a job, how do you finance that? I've been without work. I'm just now getting back to work. So,
well, Dillard was paid for what I've done before.
Right.
Before things happen. I have Tim. I'm still got a little bit of money coming in from other sources. I have a little bit of money in the bank.
Right.
Still.
Well, that's cool.
So, but Fly Fox Pro has not started the next character that I'm going to be doing a book for, which I don't need. I don't need that done till after say Dillard. I start the campaign for Snowdrift number 2.
Because I know you're slow rolling your sort of cross comics universe. You're introducing a new character like every campaigner want to. And
that was my initial plan, but like I said,
okay.
I tried to change it up a little just because I figured it's going to be easier. My next campaign is just going to be Canadian Shield 3. And the campaign after that's just going to be Snowdrift number 2. And then the next campaign after that will be the new character, just the new character. And that character is the Flame.
Right.
And he is a family man, but heat-based powers, basically, so. And
I've seen his show on TV.
Yeah. And he's from Montreal. He lives in Montreal, Canada.
Well, right about what you know, eh?
Yeah.
What's it all about?
Yeah, well,
since you weren't here, since I wasn't here for the opener, there you go. There's your opener. Okay, it's Bob and Doug McKenzie, eh?
Oh yeah, I know, eh? What you got going, eh?
Hey, take off, eh? You hoser.
No, you, eh? You're the hoser, eh?
Don't touch my kriller. Do you really call donuts krillers?
Eh?
Well, no, we don't call donuts krillers. There is a specific donut that is a cruller.
Yes, and it's very good too. Well, yes. I think people could get more minerals by sucking on a rock, but donuts are so good, but they're pure poison. They really are. They're not good for you, folks.
Hey, Tree
If you
Goblin.
eat donuts, you'll start
birthday,
looking
too.
like one.
Yeah.
Sorry, D-Wag. Donuts are bad. I know. Yeah, right. Spare tire. We got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I eat a lot of donuts. No, I have a donut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Just
big
try the
one.
hose. Just try the hose.
You
The
say,
hose are good too.
And my
And I don't
donut's
mean the
even got a
chick
hole.
down
It's a
on the
very
corner.
small one, but
She's hooking, and I don't mean a rug.
thank you, Tree Goblin.
That was Sid Dithers, by the way. What is that?
Wow.
That was him trying to
That
show me
was
his donut.
okay. I hear the bird. So that was his decking.
Yep.
That's what that was. I'm surprised I didn't see socks in the foreground. Forced perspective of Shadow's socks. Tree Goblin says,
Hey, when I get home from work, I
see
get
you
comfy.
again, Rick. Yeah,
Well,
it's his
thank you.
birthday today, Tree. You and Rick have the same birth month.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Tree Goblin's birthday was the 10th. He was
Wow.
48 years young. He's younger than you, Rick.
Yeah.
He probably got more kids, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike
Yeah.
Walters, your host over there
Yeah.
on Mike's stand in the house saying Shadowhawk Talks. Hey, guys, liked and shared the live stream earlier and now dropping in to say hi. Yeah, and wish Rick a happy birthday. Today's his birthday. He's 372.
Hey, Daniel.
Tree Goblin may look older, look younger,
Hey,
maybe
Daniel.
younger than me, but I'm sure I look younger than him.
Daniel says subbed. So cool. Hopefully you'll come over and sub to my channel if you haven't already. When we get back over there.
No, don't worry about that, Daniel. Just teasing.
So did you get another?
Yeah, we may just stay over here.
Right?
I'm sorry, Rick. What did you ask me?
I said, did you get another strike or something? Is that why we're over on?
Yes, I played my music mix. That
Rex
hot
is a bad boy
chocolate stuff,
again.
or that sexual chocolate, or that innuendo. I don't know. It's. Hey, when you need some of that boogie fever, when you just got to have it. I just saw this, Shadowhawk. I may be scarred for life. Over on Twitter, on X, right? I never knew, but Ethel Merman did a disco album.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I got to have it, or at least listen to it. I wonder if YouTube's got it,
Like, is she do like covers of other disco songs and stuff?
I don't know, but she's
hold on.
the only song I know she knows
wild
is
bird in the house. Nope.
There's no business like show business.
Welcome to the show, the one, the only
Elsie. I forgot I saw Elsie got a haircut, or looks like it.
Hey,
yeah. I noticed
What's
hair,
happening, brother?
grass, and nails and things like that. I noticed those things.
Well, sort of talking about music, my cousin, Anita, who I'm staying with, she's actually started a channel, and she's singing a cappella-wise various gospel songs.
Oh, wow. What's her channel?
Okay, Mike Walters.
Oh,
Mike
I don't know how do I
Mike
give you
Walters said you only get one happy birthday. I wished him a happy birthday earlier on Facebook, so we couldn't possibly wish him another happy birthday. That would be doubling down on stupid. I think that's what he meant by that.
Okay.
That was my interpretation of it. Sorry, Mike, if I misread that.
Yeah, well, the channel's name is just Anita Chapel. I meant to post it through thing here, and I forgot we're on your channel, Shadowhawk, or I don't have a wrench.
Yeah, and I can't give you one while you're in StreamYard. You'd have to.
I love it.
Well, here we go.
Wait, Rick, yeah, if you can drop.
I don't even think I have a wrench. My comments aren't even going up.
All right, there we go.
Let me say hey, and I doubt it'll even come up. I'm being blocked. I'm being gatekept.
Oh, that might.
No,
You know what?
What
It
the
might
hell?
be
no
that.
comments.
I don't have the option of giving you a wrench.
This
I got
comment
start
has
comment,
failed to post to Shadowhawk Talks.
delete, put user in
Oh.
timeout, ban user and delete their comments. I don't want to do any of that.
There's not moderator because now there's two different types of moderators.
I'm trying to figure out how to get there.
I could have been a contender. You did misinterpret what I said was saying. I know. I took the ball and ran. I elaborated. I exaggerated a little. Come on. What you been up to? It's been hot, Elsie. I've been melting in my pants.
You might have to go over to YouTube if you don't have it open.
Oh yeah, you know what?
I
Yeah,
might have to give me a
if I
bag
do
of
that, I'll
donuts
probably get
now. Thanks, Rick.
get kicked. So sorry, Rick.
What is
Yeah,
that
no
red
problem.
and white pot holder over your shoulder, Rick? What is that thing? Santa
What,
Claus?
hanging up?
No, yeah, right there.
Oh, that's a cooler bag.
What's a cooler bag?
Oh,
A bag that keeps things cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
like your drinks and stuff.
Oh,
Like when you go to the store, if you got freezer stuff, you know, you
okay,
can
that looks like a
put your
freaking
freezer stuff
backpack.
in. We got a few of those. They're nice for the summertime. You like got ice cream or something, you stick them in there on the way
yeah,
home.
you just stick it in there. You know, I guess. Although this is it's mine now. My dad gave it to me. But
Oh,
it's
cool. Oh,
Budweiser.
Budweiser. Wow.
Beer. You
Oh,
know, so
cool.
you put beer or pop or whatever in there with ice or whatever.
Raiden Radio in the house. Hey, hello, saying hello.
Hail Raiden Radio.
Hell to
Good
Raiden.
to see you, sir.
We get Cross Comics on here, and all of a sudden, we got people that we haven't seen in a while just coming out of the woodwork. What the hell? Did you pay people to come on here?
I don't even know half of these people.
Well, I've
can't
seen them
reveal
over
that.
on Apex.
I can't reveal
That's it.
that secret, right?
They didn't know about you either, so that's what they're coming on for.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, we had Jimmy Reyes on yesterday talking about doing wraparound cover for Devil Flyer, so that was fun.
Yeah.
We've had more guests. I think we've had a guest on just about every day. We've been over here on Shadowhawks. It's been a better show over here than it's been on my channel because I was playing it lazy for a while.
We might just have to stay over here for a while, Rex. I don't know.
Ooh, I have to show Elsie. Yes. Oh, wait. If he's gonna,
at least we know we'll
way,
start on time.
If Elsie's gonna do me that way, well, let's see.
What did I do you? How did I do you, man?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Shadowhawk.
I got one.
Yes.
Okay.
In the group
that.
on Twitter, for this,
Bam.
I put the link to my cousin's channel.
Hmm?
Nice.
$8.
Oh, and the
$8
in
at
the
a Hobby
background chat?
Lobby.
Oh no, I'll get it over on Twitter, but I'll put it in the backroom chat.
The only one they had.
yeah, I like copy
you
it from there.
inspired me, Elsie, because the last time we talked, on our draw stream late at night, you said about Hobby Lobby, checking them out, rounds and the ovals and stuff. And I said, I haven't checked their canvas in a while. They have downsized their paper and their canvas and stuff and kind of redone it. But I scored this baby today.
Okay, here we go.
It's gonna be nice. I might do something to put up on the campaign. It's fairly lightweight.
I like the round. I like it.
Yeah. It was the best one they had. They had some ovals and some smaller rounds, but this was the largest round they had. Not too bad a price for $8. Just saying. It's a
I'm not sure if I did that right or not. Yeah,
16 by 16 inch.
Yeah.
It's
That's
got
what
two
she said.
sides, inside and outside. Just saying.
What's going on here?
This is my grandfather's pipe, by the way. How about yours?
Nope, that's not it. Dang it. I
Mine's
copied the wrong link.
Is it yours?
Dang it.
You don't have a Meerschaum, do you? Do you have a Meerschaum
Can you
pipe?
send it to Rex or
Anywhere?
something? And he can just.
A Meerschaum pipe are
No, he
wide.
can't pop anything in
Well,
either.
you're looking at your-
God.
Pipe
a nightmare to live.
tells me you don't have a meerschaum or know what a meerschaum is.
Let's see whether there's anybody else.
It may be a meerschaum. I don't know. Has he got a face carved into it?
It's got something, but not a
Got
face.
something. Typical
Yeah.
response from my friend Elsie.
Just mark.
My notifications have been bricked. Well, I don't know about notifications, but I mean, my comments, I can't even make a comment for someone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Rex. I haven't changed anything.
It might be because he's been, his channel has been, shut down, so they're not allowing him to even chat in chats.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You think?
It
I
sounds
don't think
like
that's. It could be.
Who
I mean,
cares?
I know I was on a couple panels last night. I think last night.
yeah, but see, they
No.
can't stop
Yeah,
you
but
coming
that's
from on.
different than being in the chat. Yeah, because they can, like, hide your comments in the chat,
Yeah,
but they
it's
can't
like
stop somebody from inviting you on.
You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look over and on a channel. Let me.
How is
back-
this sounding, by the way? Do I need to kick myself and come back in yet?
No,
you
it's-
sound good.
to me.
Sound good.
Okay.
I was going to suggest anybody that's in the Devil Flyer momentum thing on Twitter, that's got a wrench. If you can go over there and grab the link to my cousin's channel and maybe post it in the chat.
You know what? Thinking about it, Katie had her craft day, and I made comments on Katie's channel, so I can make some comments. It might be the way I kind of came through the link
I don't
on
know.
Instagram.
I could be. I don't know. I don't know why that
You know
would be a
what?
problem.
I'm gonna go.
Hell, boy.
I'm gonna try to make a comment from YouTube. How about that? And we'll see if it comes through.
Yeah, see if it goes through there.
And I have to hit the like button anyway. If you hadn't hit the like button, please hit the like button.
It's like, well,
Hail Bone, it's Rick's birthday today.
Yay!
He's 35.
It took, and I do have a wrench, Rick.
Well, all right, there you go. So you can drop the link.
Well, where is the link in the private chat? Okay,
Yeah, it's in the private
yeah.
chat or in your group on,
YouTube.com Songbird Anita Chapel. Now, is this your girlfriend? I mean, your friend
No.
girl?
No, it's
No.
his sister.
No, it's
Oh,
my
your
cousin.
sister.
My
Oh, your
Oh, cousin. I'm sorry. I thought you said your sister.
Is your cousin
Yeah, man.
female? I'm just
Yes.
asking. Oh, Rick.
thinking of my cousin, my cousin Connie, she went in for this regular surgery. Now it's been 5 days. She's been on a tube.
Mm,
I don't know what's happening. She
A
can't
breathing
breathe on her
tube?
own.
that ain't good, man.
Oh, gosh. We need to pray for her. Hey, Bone.
Yeah, we'll send out some prayers for her. What kind of surgery was she having?
He said it was minor, it was routine, and he said,
Oh God, yeah,
and he didn't specify, but
They can
my
only keep you on that
Mark-
breathing tube for so long.
well, yeah, well, that's the problem with routine surgery is you get, these surgeons get careless, and then
it's never routine if it happens.
Trust
to
me,
you.
Elsie knows all about that, Shadowhawk.
mhm,
Yeah.
fucking people.
You
There's a lot of
Well,
mistakes
damn
and
surgeon
medical
killed my
malpractice.
dad. I mean,
cut a kidney out of her, beat cancer. She goes her way, and then they're gonna do a minor obstruction surgery. Young punk uses a robot, does it wrong, and septic. She's dead in 2 days.
Jesus.
I said, nah. My dad said,
Wow.
we're not suing nobody. I wanted to own that hospital. I wanted to sue the mess out of him. But he wouldn't.
Oh, I don't blame you, dude. I'd have lost my mind.
Yeah, you would have.
Well, we about did, you know.
Yeah, that was hard.
No, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
you
hard on your
you don't
dad.
want to
I mean, if
you
you
don't want an
compare
out of control shadow coming at you.
They were married how long?
those, I think 60 years close to it.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. My parents, I thought so because my parents were married for 62 years before Dad passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure my parents would have been married longer if my dad wouldn't have passed away when he did. You know. But my mom never
Sorry.
got married again, and she lived another 30, 32, 33 years after my dad passed.
Yeah. My dad wouldn't have made it 2 years past Mama. He was in bad shape. I'd never seen my dad unshaven and not dressed at 10 o'clock in the morning. I went over to
Wow.
see him. He was still in his pajamas, unshaven, just looked like he'd been that way for days, man. You know, of course, I hadn't let him go
Damn.
days. It only been one night, and I just wanted to say, man, I need to move in here. You okay? Everything all right? But you know, he wouldn't have none of that. Not him.
Yeah,
He was.
but he had a friend,
Yeah,
Fran,
yeah.
that was friend with your father
Yeah.
and your mother, and then they got
Well,
married.
for years they loved each other until his Parkinson's got real bad. Then it really turned bad.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know, it just did. The
Well,
whole situation.
that's sad because it affects the brain.
Yeah. I mean, we'd go visit him at the place where he's getting hospice, and he'd have revival sitting there with all of us. He'd be telling my grandkids what they're gonna do and what I'm gonna do, and he wouldn't even know who we were. Probably, didn't call
yeah.
us by name, but we didn't care. We went along with him, had a good time.
Well, he had urinary
Yeah.
tract infections or something like that that would just kind of
His
mess with his
prostate
mind
was
as well.
infected all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
one sounded like Alzheimer's or dementia.
yeah. It's
We're
it's
not knowing
similar.
anybody.
Yeah, Parkinson's is pretty similar. You
but I'm
hallucinate.
saying the parallels in between you and your dad are kind of striking because you had Martha but you had a friend called Susie that is now your wife. Even way back when you were married, even before Jamie was your oldest daughter was born, your firstborn, and y'all were friends. You've been friends with Susie for
Ever.
over
As long,
40
as long
years or longer.
as long as I knew her.
And when did you meet her? When did you meet your current wife?
I'd probably known her about a year
Oh, really?
after
Okay.
high school. She'd just gotten out of high school, and I met Susie getting my first job, and we became
Susie was
friends.
just out of high school?
No, Martha was,
Oh, Martha
but
was. Okay.
Susie was pretty about as old as my brother Lee. That's how old Susie is,
Okay.
and but I
A
met
couple
her
years
working
younger than you.
at the gas station, and we were good friends because she was honest. I saw her working the cash register. She had keys to everything safe, and people didn't even know it. She could have took all that money. She didn't take a dime, and
Yeah.
she was honest. And I saw that in her, and I admired that trait.
Yeah.
Honesty is something that's hard to
Yeah.
come by.
What did you got into?
Somebody
I
never
was
lied
over
to me.
I was over at your house a couple of years ago, and she tried to pull a fast one on me. Not really, but she was like grinning like the Cheshire Cat and said, "Do you remember?" And you were sitting there with us. Do you remember the first time we met? And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." You were sitting. You came up with a friend, and Elsie introduced both of you to me, and I couldn't remember who the guy was, but I remembered her, and it was out there at the university at the trailer, near where you lived. And
Yeah.
now they don't even have that trailer section, Elsie. If you went out there, it's like all, I don't know, home, condos or something for students, something
Treat them
something
good
more
now.
permanent than trailers.
You bomb your trailer, the next trailer next to you got 1 million roaches after you bombed yours.
Yeah. It was pretty bad. Yeah.
And Rex, you're not the only one that in chat from StreamYards it won't let post. I tried to post a thing from StreamYards and it wouldn't post. I had to go over to YouTube to post as well.
You and I came in on the same link. So did Elsie. So he probably can't post anything anyway if he tried to.
I can't even see the post, brother. I can't even see anybody posting. So I wouldn't know.
There's one that says on the side where it says private chat. There's private chat and comments up top. You have to click the comments to see comments coming in from YouTube.
Nobody else is having problems.
I'm good, man.
We just got to be different. That's all. We just got to be different today, I guess.
It's just a thing.
Sounds like a StreamYard thing, though.
Yeah, it might be.
Something going on with StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I'm going to go get my drink, man. You're sitting there drinking in front of me, man.
Oh, I've got 2 drinks. Yeah.
Oh, you...
Look, man, I know. Here, you can have my other one.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
One hand, another hand. One hand, other hand.
Well,
One
I'm not that thirsty. Thank you very much.
Something else I was doing for a while, I did some little paintings.
Oh, there you go. Is that on canvas?
Yeah, well, sort of. It's a thin canvas.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That's
now,
the shield.
Are you using acrylic or what?
Yeah, well, at first it was using these small little paints.
Okay.
I'm not sure how acrylic they are or not. And because they weren't coming out well, I switched to these acrylics.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I've seen that. Now that is acrylic, but now the ones in the tubes, it's water soluble, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're very water based.
Yeah.
So
it
yeah,
could
I've done a few.
Could have been tempera. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wash.
Ow!
Ow! What?
Paper cut. I'm bagging and boarding some comics, and I just got a paper cut. Yeah.
Boarding and bagging your comics. I know I didn't make it to the comic shop. What is this?
Dude, I got so much catching up to do. Although I've finally got all my magazine size books bagged and boarded and in their own nice
That's
box.
good. Oh, you were going to show some of those today, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow or something.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow when it's not Rick's birthday.
Yes.
Is it ever not my birthday? Yeah, lots of.
No, every day is your birthday.
Well, if this was your birthday,
that would make me very old. So I'm glad every day's not my birthday.
Rick is 1017.
Yeah.
No hell, he'd be a lot older than that. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, 365 a year. That would only 3 years. You'd be over 1,000.
3, unless you're born on leap year on like February 29th.
Yeah, then you age.
And this year is a leap year, so there's 366 days this year. Yeah, boy, you have been busy painting. You little Van Gogh, you. Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went around different parts of my city and did the painting and filmed myself painting.
Oh, cool.
All except for I still got to put it up, but all except.
I mean, Rick, when somebody looks at that, you working on it, maybe you got your little easel, maybe you don't because it's a small piece, right? They go, They look at that piece. Hold it up again. Oh, that Fantastic Four piece. Do you ever have anybody come up and say, "What is it?"
No, not yet. Not in the parks.
Okay, it's a 4.
Yeah. Like I decided to do these because there's something in Hamilton. I probably told you guys this before. Called Art Crawl. It happens the second Friday of every month. I go down there, try to sell my comics. Sometimes I sell some, sometimes I don't. But I figured, make some paintings and try and sell those too, of stuff
Let
people
me
recognize.
defend Katie's honor because people have been throwing, or well, not people, one person in general has been throwing aspersions. Katie's lovely and leave her alone. She's a lovely person.
Right. I agree.
She's not
Who's throwing aspersions at
mentally
Katie?
ill.
I agree because my friend Rex says so, and if he says so, she is. So there you go.
Well, I'm pretty good judge of character, wouldn't you say, Elsie?
Do what,
I'm
brother?
pretty good. I'm pretty good judge of character, wouldn't you say?
You are. I would say you are.
I mean, look who I've got with me. I've got the wonderful, marvelous, best co-host in the world, Shadowhawk. I got a Rick Piper up here. That he's got a sterling, personality and reputation.
And Shadow.
Well, your one guy's a bit shadowy. Your one other guy's a bit rickety.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the other guy there.
Yeah. Now,
Maybe
Rick,
what's his name?
Elsie.
What's
your name?
Cross
That's
Comics.
Rick.
Rick Piper.
Rick Piper. Rick.
Chris Piper.
Rick.
I'm Elsie Danley. Rick Piper.
Yeah, Rick Piper.
Rick.
Good to meet
Cross
you, Rick.
Comment. Good to meet you.
He wants to be a wrestler, I think.
Hey,
yeah.
Rick.
Rick Piper.
I just got to tell you guys of a deal I got.
Ooh,
oh no!
You know
what's that?
What was it? I think it was 1983. Bernie Wrightson came out with a portfolio of Frankenstein. The very first one. He had 1978 drawings. The copyright of the drawings were from Frankenstein. There were 6 of them. And on the cover, he signed it and numbered it on the cover of the portfolio. Well,
yeah.
This guy took my offer, and I got it for like $283 something, tax, shipping, and everything. But the thing about it, I started looking them up, and most of them are being sold for twice that. But even then, there's one difference than that about mine and those being sold. Every one were signed by Bernie Wrightson.
Every plate.
Every plate, man. In his old signature, it was he dated it 1978 or 80 something, whenever he did them,
Yeah.
He signed them shortly thereafter the portfolio was released or sometime during that
That's
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh man, there's not another one like it on eBay. You couldn't find a portfolio signed by him that somebody really willing to sell
with that many signatures." Yeah.
Oh man, they'd break them up, get $100 a piece easy for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who wouldn't? You could get that for it without his signature, probably. Those are old plates,
Yeah, you could probably get more than that. But I know you're just generalizing. Yeah. I mean, get more.
You can get $100 a piece for a photograph signed by him. A nice photo. He's not get a sign on it. Easy, So you get a plate from the original Frankenstein, Shelley.
We're gonna have to give you an opportunity, and I don't know how you preserve these things or if you've done anything with them while you had them, but those War UK over large, ones you got from
package. I have not individualized them because to put each one, I'd have to create their own individual bag for each one.
Yeah.
But I bought some large, comic size that you could put sheets of artwork in, and I set half of them went nice, and then I put them in a bag, and the other half I put in another bag, so they're like in 2 stacks,
Yeah.
But they're crisscrossed, so they won't do any more bending and folding like they've
Well,
done
they
a
do
little bit.
make boards and bags for that type of size
Yeah.
thing. I'm pretty sure it probably
but-
for Life magazines, because that's probably roughly about a Life magazine size, isn't it?
Difference too, and that like the stuff I would get from that dude, his name was Robert Knoll.
Mm-hmm.
When I got the portfolio, the Cycle of the Werewolf portfolio,
Yeah.
Bernie Wrightson, there was something about it that was different than the rest of them. I mean, I don't know. One guy was trying to sell one of these, and he had all he pictured was the case, of course, front and back, and then he pictured this little book.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Also, this little print.
Hey, Howder.
I believe
And
I've got
then
a first
then
print of that.
Then this is the very first, man. I'm telling you, this had to be the very first it's signed. It's 297 of 500 back in. This came out in 2016, but this guy bought it from the publisher. Every one of these are numbered and on certain kind of paper. There's
Wow.
like
Hey, Pal Rider.
Hey,
I don't know how
pal.
many there are.
Rick Piper's birthday today. Cross Comics, eh?
Hey,
There's a
Hey.
bunch of
Happy birthday.
51 today. He doesn't
Yeah.
look a day over 12, except for the mustache.
He's a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, he is.
Beastie
Yeah,
Boys.
compared to some, yes, like
Compared
the
to
two
some,
ancient,
right. Yeah.
compared to the ancient people here.
Watch it, buddy.
Have you ever seen one of these,
Not
brother?
that far behind us.
This is a portfolio.
I was Cerebus, yeah. I mean, black. That's not a hardback, is it?
Oh, this is
I have
a
a-
portfolio.
Oh, portfolio. Okay, yeah.
I have a comic of his.
I know people like to do it in black, but it's so easily messed up.
Yeah.
That black ink just never fully dries, folks. It just doesn't. And black covers like that, or black printed items like that, are very hard to keep in pristine mint condition.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to touch them ever.
I was going
That's
through
what-
my.
That's why I haven't read. I need to find my gloves, because that's why I have not read Doc's Pride, Blood, and Mud. He shouldn't have put a black back cover on that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to touch it. I want to put gloves on to read it.
Captain Stern. I can't even see the signature. He
You
signed
get
it
those
down.
little cotton gloves for like coin collecting and stuff.
Yeah. Or they call them usher gloves too, because ushers
Yeah.
in like
Yeah,
churches and
I've
other
heard them
places
called
wear
that
them as well. Yeah.
Mm.
You gave me
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Another real cool thing that happened was, you remember that the program I had.
Get some food.
Remember that program that
Yeah,
had OD in it?
All right, you showed that to me. Yeah, that's the day before the other one, right?
Then I got
The
the other
program.
one,
Yeah.
football programs.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Shadowhawk.
Yes.
You might find this interesting, because remember the John Buscema football program that he had? He bought another one from the day before, which is slightly different.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that wild? It's nice enough to
that's
have
cool.
one of those.
I could not believe. I thought it was the same one I had. I couldn't believe one popped up on, and I saw it, and the guy was just giving it away. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I snapped that thing up so quick I couldn't even. My head was
So did he
spinning.
have different characters on there or something? What was different?
It gives you no. It's exactly the same program, brother, except it's different dates. It's got the
Oh, okay.
two same teams in it. I guarantee you, there's not anything about this program that's different than the other one, probably,
Okay, except
except
just
for
the
the
date
cover.
of the.
except for the cover, man.
Well, I
Even
mean,
the cover,
see down
yeah, the
below,
little
the top
down
goes
here.
across the thing's foot and all the way across the bottom, and then on the other one it doesn't. It's just got the small
Yeah.
section in white. That's the difference. There you go.
There you go.
That's small on Shadowhawk's little phone, I'm
That's
sure.
the only
Oh yeah,
difference there is.
yeah. It's not much of a difference at all, though. That's cool.
That's about it.
Yeah.
And I said, man,
Most people
one
don't
was
even know
cool.
those are out
Yeah,
there, Shadowhawk, and he's got both of them.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe I saw the
he's
other one
hoarding
pop
them
up.
all. Most people don't even know about them, and he's over here hoarding them.
Hoarding them. I'm just grabbing them when I can. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh
If
yeah.
somebody
I
was
don't blame.
basically saying, "Here, Shadowhawk, would you like this?" Wouldn't you reach out and say thank you?
Hell Rider
Basically,
says Rex has something against black. No, but on Rex Hex and Apex on Saturday, I had Hex Allen doing white face
Yeah.
the whole time. That I might have a problem with. Just
white
face. A black man doing white face. How dare he? Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's Hex Allen.
Savagely great.
What is his new thing? His new bugaboo, Shadowhawk, the flavor of the month, Quantum Comics or something.
Quantum Age.
Quantum Age. Okay, we'll see how that one ages well, and then next month he'll probably change it again. Why these people can't settle on something, I don't know.
Well, they're keeping on the move, man. They don't want nobody catching up to them, man.
I guess.
They're probably
good night, Katie. Sweet dreams.
Night, Katie.
They're probably
enjoy your birthday, Rick. She says.
Thank you. They're probably trying to see what name really, people cling to or like a lot.
Hashtag Katie's not crazy. I'll vouch for her.
Well, maybe just a little.
Chris, how much birthday cake did you get in presents, man? Didn't you have a party?
Me? No. No party.
Way to go, Elsie. Way to embarrass.
Yeah, rub it in.
I mean, he got nothing and did nothing, and you're just.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel, Chris.
I feel your pain. You sound like Clinton now. Stop it.
I don't get nothing.
I went out for lunch where me and my mom had celebrated my birthday last year when I turned.
And
50.
where was that now? What's the place called?
Montana's.
Okay.
It's a steak. Pretty sure it's a steak place.
It sounds like a steak place. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did have steak while I was there. They have other stuff, obviously.
Good night, Katie. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, I had a 7-ounce steak with a baked potato, some fried sauteed mushrooms in a skillet, some coleslaw, Pepsi to drink. What else was that?
Sounds like a plan, Chris. That's a good meal right there, brother.
Chris. What?
Rick.
Rick. Where'd
I don't know.
Yeah, you probably
I do
saw
the same thing, Elsie.
Cross Comics, probably. Just this. You can almost maybe get Chris out of it somehow.
Joe.
We'll go.
So you can, if it helps, you can just call me Cross Comics.
Call you Rick. Is that your name?
Yeah, Rick is my real name.
You might or might not have seen Rick. He used to come in and watch The Chosen with us,
This is
and
the
I know
first
you
time
have too.
That's the first time I've met Rick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first time we've definitely been on the panel together. So.
Oh, there you go.
For sure. No,
I'm not sure whether
I
you've been in the chat before when I've been on or not. So
mean,
Not a
that
lot.
wouldn't even matter. I wouldn't remember nothing on that anyway. So, you know, and I rarely get on because I can't even see the chat. So I don't know who's on here or at all.
Yeah, he's on his tablet.
ah,
And they say I rub two sticks together and have dial up. What the hell?
What the hell? What do you mean? I can carry this thing around with me. Can you?
Yeah, well, I have a tablet too, as you well know, because I brought it over your house
And you know, it was
years
so
ago.
ancient.
But
You've never used it in a
I've never.
couple decades.
I know it was a waste of freaking money. By the time I get around to even thinking about using it, it'll be archaic, and you won't be able to get on the internet with it.
I've had this one for over a year. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and you got that from your wife, right?
Yeah, it was used when I got it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Carrie
I
says,
got a
"Hey, Elsie."
computer. Hey, Carrie. How's it going? Hope all is well.
Are
these people across the world?
Just got the Duro Hedgerow Mud and Sludge art book today. Okay, is that Aaron Lopresti?
I don't believe so.
No, manga series. It's awesome. Okay, I just saw Sludge and thought of his old character Sludge. You know.
oh, I did buy myself some Blu-rays for my birthday though.
Oh,
that was good.
I got myself The Flash season 1.
Oh.
For $6.
So is that a season?
The new one with the oh god. I don't know if I want to see that one.
Well, actually, the first couple seasons of the Flash was good. It's not the movie.
Wait a minute. Okay, he's saying new, and we're glad that's the old Flash that was on CW, right?
Right.
And what season is that?
I was thinking the movie.
Season 1.
Season 1. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, that wasn't too bad.
And Legends of Tomorrow. Season 1.
Yeah, that kind of started out okay. Yeah.
It started off. Yeah, it started off good. I think like around season 3, they kind of lost it.
I know. Yeah.
But I got
and
it for
Arrow about the same thing. You know.
I got it for like $6, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's great. That's great price.
And that's of course $6 Canadian, so that'd be even less for you.
And the companion that used to be on Doctor Who, he plays Rip Hunter, Time Master, a time traveler. So I think
I don't like the way they were portrayed Rip Hunter in these. You know, but
that's true. But I thought that was pretty cool that they gave that that actor a shot fresh off Doctor Who to play a time traveler. I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Bones.
I didn't mind the actor as the part. I just think the way that they portrayed him, you know, he seemed a lot more Constantine to me.
It does, yeah. Bones says, I got some jelly babies from the British market. I keep biting off their heads, though. Hashtag Carrie. I wish we could get jelly babies over here. My friend John Fernandez, he has some jelly babies from like nearly 40 years ago because he was buying Doctor Who stuff back then, you know.
Probably stale by now.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating them now. My understanding is that Stargirl was the one decent show from CW. I have 2 seasons of that, and it's pretty decent. 2 or 3 seasons. It's pretty decent. Yes.
I'm not sure whether they've seen the 3rd season yet. But
and it brings in, decent. You would like it, Eric. It brings in the Justice Society of America.
Yeah. And the other couple I got, and this is where people are going to start to cringe. Really cringe.
Cringy Rick.
Supergirl, season 1.
That wasn't too bad. I think I had that. I wouldn't go over season 1 though with it. I really wouldn't. Yeah. Even though Linda Carter is in there playing the president.
Yeah.
It goes woke off, and she's kind of woke anyway in real life now.
Yeah. Again, I got this for $6. Not too
Jelly
bad.
babies are yummy on pizza with tuna and sweet corn. Carrie says that's the proper way to eat them. Yeah. Cool Rex was wondering if you'd seen it. Yeah, I have. It's actually pretty good. It's got Stripesy in there as a sidekick and everything. It's pretty cool. I need to find. In fact, Stripesy is her dad. I think the old Stripesy character. I need to find a way to watch it or get it.
He's her
Season
stepdad.
1 was the only one worth watching. Yeah, I think so.
And of course, like I said, like this is where with that one began to become cringe. Supergirl season 5. And unfortunately, I paid slightly more for this. I paid $13, just because it's a new.
I haven't seen season 5. Don't know about it, but I would. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I saw season 5. I think I only saw it at the end of season 4. You know,
you wouldn't eat a lot of pizza. Behave, huh? Yeah, they probably melt all over the place. Some sugary, you know. I got some frozen pizzas today. I can't wait to make up one of those things.
I just like to see stuff like this once. Sometimes just because it's a superhero thing, I like to own it in my collection.
Yeah, exactly. You're a guy, a single guy. We get it. No need to get explicit about it. She's got a cape, superpowers. She'd wear you out, Rick. Bone says, I go to the British market every couple of weeks, mostly to get my Monster Munch. Ooh. I still have 6 bottles of Crystal Pepsi from about 10 years ago, Howder says.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not sure whether I'd want to drink that.
No, hell no. I wouldn't want to eat. Eric and Boyd says season 2 started out okay, even with I mean, I don't think it was horribly bad, but it went off the rails the longer it went. I thought she did a great job. Then, of course, the bad FX costumes and characterization. Didn't even know there was such a thing as the British market. Crystal Pepsi is underrated.
Oh yeah, I loved Crystal Pepsi when it originally came out. Me and my buddy were buying it.
It makes you wonder why Howder didn't drink it then. If I'd sell them on eBay. Yeah, you probably could sell it on eBay.
I got a can of Pepsi with Michael Jackson on it. Hadn't been opened.
That ought to bring a couple bucks. Carrie says Monster Munch crisp are the best. Pickled onion or the beef ones, Bone. I think Bone is in Great Britain. Yes. Pickled onion or beef? Huh.
Beef I can go for. Pickled onion, no thank you.
Pickled onion, really? Wow.
I've heard of pickled onions. They sell them here in Canada, but I wouldn't touch them with a 10 football. Or 100 football for that matter.
No, I put them in martinis.
Yeah, there are some new Mountain Dew flavors this month. Not that I'm going to try them. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it seems like they're always doing something. Bone says he is in Florida, but I think it is sus. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Oh. I was planning to do that. I should. How much they were selling for now? You can do a search, Howder.
Yes,
you can do a search on eBay and just put in Crystal Pepsi and see what comes up, and you can do it like lowest or highest or best match. It'll automatically go to best match. I'm Florida man, Rex. Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind going back down to Florida. I had fun down there. Made a lot of money while I was down there. Worked my ass off. I mean, dust to dawn. Dust to Danya. A little Russian there.
Something like that.
Yeah. Shadowhawk, how'd your day go besides sweaty, hot, and filthy?
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Yeah. Carrie says, I prefer beef ones to bone. If they sell them bone, you should try proper Cadbury and Arrow. I think I've had Arrow actually. Did you kill bugs in Florida? Yes, I did. After the hurricane. Yeah. Yeah. In the UK, they've got Cadbury chocolate.
Yeah, we
factory.
got Cadbury here as
I
well.
think Fanta, when she was over there, she visited a Cadbury chocolate factory. I wonder if she got the golden ticket. Eh? Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, that was Willy Wonka.
So, guys, what do you call a bunny with fleas?
Late for dinner. Hopper.
No idea.
Itchy.
Bugs Bunny.
Oh no.
Oh, I see what you did. That you're despicable.
Speaking of chocolate, though, have you guys ever tried the? I think it's Swiss, the Toblerone.
I still like Cadbury, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude, I don't know. My grandma was, Romanian, so they went to Eastern Europe.
What was the brand, Shadowhawk? What was the brand?
It's called Toblerone. It comes it's like a little pyramid, and they break off a triangle.
Maybe I was curious and tried it once.
That's good stuff.
I've seen the pyramids. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
they're expensive though.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's Swiss or something.
Eric and Boyd says Rex wants to start a candy company and he calls it Willy Wanker. Eric. It's not proper Cadbury though, Rick. The good stuff is only in the UK.
If you say so, Carrie.
Toblerone, yeah. I've seen the little pyramid type things, different kind of triangular packaging, right? Yeah. You can get them off Amazon. Yeah. Laugh out loud. I'm glad Rex actually read it. Wanker. That's one wanker to another.
Can't stay mad at Eric.
Sure, I can. I just do it.
I've tried both, and I'm not big on white chocolate. I prefer dark chocolate actually, but the milk
white chocolate just doesn't do it for
me.
The
milk chocolate Toblerone is
now.
Good.
I was telling Katie the other day that she was saying I'm not a white chocolate person either, and I thought that was racist. But anyway, one white chocolate candy bar I did try, and she doesn't know the cereal because it's not over there in the UK. Fruity Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles candy bar. I featured it on the show a couple times. It's actually pretty good if you like Fruity Pebbles.
I think didn't Zero bars have a white chocolate coating with a chocolate inside?
Yes, and Mars bars did too. Remember?
That's right. Mars bars did. Yeah, those were pretty, but they had the nougat or whatever inside.
Yeah, and they had a different taste, boy. Mars bars did. I didn't really like those growing up, but I would eat them.
We have one here that's sold regularly, a white chocolate one called Cookies and Cream by Hershey's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my wife loves anything white chocolate at Mama Hop goes.
Milk or white chocolate version, Shadowhawk, and yes, it's Swiss. Oh, that's cool. I like that trading card. That is cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
see-through.
Candy. I don't know, dude. I've tasted a couple of flowers, like rose petals and different things, and they are.
Wait.
They smell really good, but they don't taste like you would think they do.
Shadowhawk, he's holding up one of those translucent cards. That's what I want to do.
Everybody's
doing those.
Cool.
Doing the metal trading cards. I want to do the translucent plastic.
What's the image of, Elsie? I can't. I know it's a lady.
Girl. Yeah.
That's
Angela. Image.
Angela. Oh, sweet, dude.
Where did you get those printed from, Elsie?
I purchased them, my brother. It's a wizard. This is a wizard card.
Well, Wizard
Mhm.
promo card, probably. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, back when Angelo or Angelique was new or whatever.
They might even do
I
a
heard,
Cocoa Pebbles candy bar, but I
dude, did
haven't
you
seen
hear
it.
Rob sold the rights for that? They're making a movie.
Who did? Rob? Or Rob?
Rob Liefeld? Yeah,
Okay.
he
What's
made
that,
a deal
Is that
with
another
somebody,
one?
and
Okay.
they're doing an Angelique movie.
Or that looks like a chromium card.
It is a
Yeah.
chromium.
Okay.
It looks almost see-through though when you turn it towards the camera.
It does.
Kinda
It
wild.
does. Yeah, with the reflection off the monitor.
Because it's it's reflecting Elsie's monitor.
What was on that one, Elsie? Or you're not going to tell us? They're just going to hold these things up
bad.
and.
Actually,
it's
you got
chromium.
Conan killing a gorilla, and this girl's right below it.
Oh, I wonder if that's a Frazetta. I don't know. It's kind of small.
Not Savage
Okay,
Sword,
it's a
number
gentle push
54.
and let it suck it in.
Joe Chiado.
It's not on. You got no light.
Really, I didn't know a movie was planned unless that is just talk as usual. They'd say be badass unless they have an agenda.
I'll be dead, baby.
Yeah. They've got an agenda of late. There's no doubt about that.
I don't know. I heard about it a week and a half ago, and Rob posted something on Twitter. He seemed like he was very happy about it, so I think it's real.
So, guys, we need to brainstorm, right? If I'm gonna say, okay, the midnight, we've reached the goal for midnight trading card. What needs to be my next stretch goal? We've done trading cards. We've done a zigzag magnet.
A button, sticker, patches.
And if anybody says action figure, I'm going to choke them out.
Action figure.
Yeah. Or a patch that's expensive. I mean, because you're probably not going to reach the stretch goal anyway. Another 6 a.m. sticker, maybe?
It probably needs new batteries. It's not working right.
It is working right.
That's cool. That looks like holo full. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a darkness top cow wizard.
Yeah. Some of those promo cards that they came out with in Wizard was actually pretty nice, or Hero or Fan Magazine, things like that.
Oh yeah, dude. Hero did, or Wizard did some great
action figure. Yeah, expensive.
The flickering cards, those are what do they call those? Lenticulars?
Lenticular,
yeah.
Those are expensive. I like lenticular too, yeah, but they're expensive to make.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you know, it's crazy though. You used to get little tiny ones in fucking Cracker Jack back when we were kids.
Yeah.
Ed Ninja sketch card. Well, sketch card would be like original. You want me to draw how many sketch or do one sketch card and print it off?
Sketch card would be more of a tier, I would say, than a.
Yeah, but again, like we talked about, Rex, if you do, you know, like a weekly thing with like 3 sketch cards, you put them up there every day at a certain time.
We're past that point though, and
yeah, I know. I know. You blew that one.
Well, look, bro, I'm not in control of it, so it just wasn't going to happen. You know,
I'm just giving you shit, man.
Well, yeah, I guess it tastes like shit every time you bring it up. I'm
sorry, man.
I know you're just trying to be helpful, but I'm not the Diaz brothers. Sorry, I don't have their following either. That's cool, like a bronze.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
There's an idea. Print.
Right. Rex will be returning on his channel in a few days.
Sketch cards are cool. I don't know what other things you have offer on offhand. Yeah, it needs to be prints. Yeah, it needs to be something different. Uh, but can you mass do like a sketch card, like a hand done sketch card, and then just print that thing off? I guess
You
you could.
could, but
I don't.
it probably
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
go
it,
well.
You wouldn't call it a sketch card though. At that point, would you?
I mean, at that point, it's just a trading card, but it's a
Yeah.
sketch. You know?
Right. Right. So
So you could call it like a raw card or something like that. You know, like Billy Tucci did the She Raw version where it was all just the pencils, no inks or colors. It's actually quite beautiful. I bought that book.
I'm not sure how much it would cost. Pencils or pens with the logo on. Free pencils or pens. Not that anybody would.
I think we're past the point of bookmarks, but unless
Well, I'm not sure where you're at and what like.
well, this
What?
would be the last stretch goal. We've done trading cards. We've done a magnet.
Yeah, but what's the price, shall we say, for the stretch goal?
It's obtainable. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm not saying
You
whether it's
gotta get-
obtainable or not. I'm just saying, like is it
You gotta give
like
people a goal to
$5,000
shoot for,
mark or
I know, and I will, but I think that $4,000 will be the next stretch goal, and
Okay,
we're at
so-
like 34.
Okay. Well, there you go. That
And with
gives
the Jimmy Reyes
people
bump that I
something.
hope we get, and the other artwork and stuff, I think that's doable. But
Oh,
we
dude,
have
I
to
think
figure out what-
once you do Jimmy's cover reveal, you're gonna get a nice little hefty bump.
Okay, so maybe I need to even put it up to about like 42 or something.
No,
Well,
yeah,
that's-
don't get greedy.
Don't get
What was
greedy.
your
I mean, look, when I was talking to Chrome Dog, Mr. Chrome Dog, Justin was like, do you want to sell some books? It needs to be a real stretch goal, that really,
where was your
people are-
last stretch goal mark? What price point?
well, we kind of didn't reveal that. And
So you don't know. Was it at three? I mean, like it was 3,000.
I think we're just going to say that we've reached the stretch goal for the midnight card and go on to the last stretch goal. But we need to figure out, you're missing the point. I want some suggestions about what would be a good item. We could do another 6 a.m. sticker. We could absolutely do another 6 a.m. sticker. That would be cool. Everybody's getting the first 6 a.m. sticker free.
Well, you're already doing the standee, right?
Right. How about a bog 6 a.m. sticker?
There you go. Now you're cooking.
Or another character like Dead Ninja or something.
Or even Geo or
Geo.
Fucking Zigzag.
Yeah.
The
he is the mascot.
Company mascot. Yeah.
Right. So
but I would love to see 6 a.m. do a bog. That might be kind of cool.
Those are cool. Now, aren't those those are cards from the 60s or 70s, aren't they?
The 60s. They're
60s,
called
sort of fold out cards or something.
They're called foldies.
Foldies, yeah.
Foldies?
Except I don't think these have been folded.
No.
These are probably
so
warehouse.
You would fold them down like into a little comic book type.
I think I had some of those when I was a kid, very young.
In the back, you got Gandhi. Well, I can change Adam half Gandhi and change half dog and half Gandhi, and just that you can.
Nobody knows what the hell any of that means. I really don't.
Okay. I'm gonna try to explain it. You
oh God, it's gonna get worse.
Y'all don't want me to? Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I
Didn't
don't want
make-
you to get insane. I don't like giving you migraine.
It didn't make sense the first time. It
I
probably
got
won't
no
the next.
bad else.
On each side of Superman, you fold it, okay? Down the sides, on these side flaps, these right here, you got perforation. You can tear them and flip half of it over, and you get half. The bottom half will be Gandhi, the top half will be Superman, or vice versa.
So
And then you
staying
can,
on what we were talking about, do you want
Oh, okay. Thank you.
a
I don't
stretch
want
go of a
anything.
40? Is
I
that
don't.
what you're
I don't.
suggesting, that I do a 40 card?
I'm just showing my stuff, man. I don't
I
care what you
know,
do.
and I'm trying to get some feedback for a stretch goal.
Well,
Some suggestions. That's all I'm asking for.
Well,
do
folding
you?
does sound neat. It'd be something a real throwback, you know, that
Yeah.
some people might know idea. It'd be definitely something original.
But now, Elsie, don't you have to have a larger holder for those things? Card holder?
Yeah, they're not normal cards.
Yeah, those are going to be hard to find, to actually. I mean, I wouldn't have to supply them, but that might be, you have to consider. Yes, 40s would be nice. Yeah.
Well, it's in the thing and it's protected except for this little spot up here.
Eric, I'm really not talking that much. I'm just asking for suggestions.
Well,
because with the foldies, the way he described him, you'd be able to do 2 characters on it.
Eric will be offended if you don't explain it. So,
Right.
Go ahead and explain it.
But I tell you what,
Jason Bascom in the house.
I'll just take it out.
Hell, Jason.
Show you.
And hello, Unhinged.
If I was to take this one and fold it,
please don't.
This one and fold it. See, before then, a little kid would look at these perforation marks that are down the middle of this one on the side. He would
Right, but then
that.
so folded and the sandwich doesn't fit and it falls apart, doesn't it?
It would be like it kind of like Mad Magazine, the back
Somebody
cover.
will get that joke.
Maybe. 2 characters now, Zigzag and Devil Flyer on the same card. Oh, that might be cool to have a artwork of 2 characters together, huh? Like a team up.
3 characters. 1 Hawkeye. Then you got the 2 that you're going to change from the left to the right. So you could have 3 characters.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, okay, Eric.
Yeah, the thing is that it'd probably be hard to find a printer for something like that nowadays.
And cardboard and perforation and lines to fold it. And
sounds involved, sounds expensive. So no to that idea.
Well,
expensive. One of
it's
these
an idea that you could look into the pricing of it.
Well, it's true, Rick, but now, like, we talked about maybe the next Devil Flyer not being a magazine, but being like Golden Age. But I agree with Shadowhawk. Not everybody has, even though it would come in a boarding bag, has boxes to accommodate that, or could readily replace the boarding bag once it gets older, because most people don't deal with Golden Age comics. So it really needs to be user friendly, I think. I kind of try and keep that in mind with everything that I produce. I have Golden Age stuff, Silver Age stuff. A lot of other collectors don't, though. And I can't say that I have a lot of it either. And some of that supplies is hard to come from. This is a triptych, I guess, or whatever, but on cards. Yeah, they're very interesting. I think Topps came out with them, didn't they, Elsie?
I've got Hawkeye.
So everybody did them back in the day. Brian Pulido did them with Lady Death. They did them with Vampirella cards. They did them all kinds of stuff.
You
have 2 type of people getting your stuff. Those that are collectors or semi-collectors, and those that just want the stuff. And if the bag and board wears out eventually, they're not really going to worry about replacing it, you know. And the ones that worry about something like that, they know where to go get them. You know, like
I'm
almost
just
any
saying,
comic shop you
I'm
can
just saying,
replace
Rick, that if you
Yeah,
did like
that's
a
true.
treasury edition, that's very hard to
a
take
bag
care
and board.
of, you know.
Yeah, you got to pretty much custom make a bag and board for those.
Yeah,
Better,
exactly. And
Okay.
then, you know,
better. You
I
have a
have
Did I
bag.
go
seen
out
like
there, or is that you guys?
I have
Telling me.
seen some of those big boards, and the larger surface area like that are pretty flimsy, actually. So it doesn't really protect the magazine that much. You almost have to double up on it. Don't overthink things. Yeah. I mean, I like the suggestion of putting 2 characters on a card. You
Well,
know,
it's like
I think that
this.
would be exciting.
I thought this treasury was worth making a bag for. It had Beck's signature,
Oh, they're all worth protecting,
so,
you know. It's
especially if
just
they're in
a
near mint
hassle to
shape.
and
Look at the
expensive if
shape.
you just outright buy the boards and bags for the stuff
Look
because
at
they do
how the
make them.
shape. Look at the
Uh,
condition this is in, man. This condition is probably grade nine or better.
Yeah,
It's
sharp.
you know,
brand
one of
new.
my main characters that probably won't make it into the book, Shadowhawk, is sort of my Aquaman, right? My sea demon.
Seating, yeah.
So
Well, I
maybe
remember when
take
we first started, talking about all this a couple of years ago. Sea Demon was gonna definitely be in there,
yeah when it was going to be, you know, when I was shooting for a Devil Flyer #1. Yeah.
right? Well,
Uh,
hey, things change, things evolve. Life happens. Life finds a way.
yeah. Well, that we lost Rick. Maybe he'll
Oh,
come
we
back.
lost Rick. Oh no,
Um,
come back, Rick. Ricky, come
Rick,
back.
what
yeah.
are you
What I
doing?
mean, basically, I took the stories that were most developed to
And
stick in
Kung Fu.
this, and then also keep it at 48 pages. Because it was getting to be, you know, to get about 64 pages, you would have to go with almost like I've seen maybe a 64 pager stapled, but it would have to be thin paper stock, like
Yeah,
full paper.
I think the biggest they recommend for saddle stitch is like 48.
Yeah,
Any
yeah,
anything over that, you're kind of pushing it.
Push.
yeah. Now this is magazine size, but that
Yeah, so
helps.
you might have a little bit more flexibility because it's a little bigger.
Hmm.
You might be able to do 64.
Yeah, you just don't want it to get so thick that it affects the spine, right?
Yeah, because it's all about when you open it up to read it, you want to be able to read it without having to crease the spine.
Well, you
Or
know, I mean, if
if there
heck,
is a crease in the spine, you only want one. You
you
want
know, if
perfectly.
that's the Larkin, I used to have that. In fact, I got it somewhere. I have that same portfolio unopened. That's that.
Yeah. Mine's got a little tear in the bag, but it
Hey,
hasn't
that's
been.
okay. It's still. I ordered that back in the day. I had that hanging up on my wall or whatever. Yeah, that's awesome. Nice painted. That's Barry Larkin. The Barry Larkin.
Okay.
It's a bot. What's his name? It's right there on the portfolio.
What's his name? His name's Larson.
Larson. Okay.
Eric Larson?
I
No.
think it says by Fastener Larson.
Wish I could remember. Mark R. Largent in the house. Hey, Rex, you got to make a Devil Flyer glider.
Oh
Yeah, now
shit.
there you go. Like the old
Sorry about
Marvel
that.
Flyer Tops gliders.
Didn't leave to mean you hanging, Rick.
Now that could be cool. Was that out of balsa wood? I never
Sorry
got
about
one of
that,
those
Rick.
Marvel glide. Well, no, I think I had one, but I can't remember what it was.
No problem, Shadow.
That would be cool. That is cool, Mark. That is cool ideal. That could probably be done fairly cheaply. A Devil Flyer glider that you put together.
That
Yeah,
Oh,
was
like
cool.
the old airplane things.
Yeah.
like the little,
Uh,
like made out of balsa wood or whatever, that's super
yeah,
light.
like Heroes World, and that'd be lightweight
Or
Yeah,
to
that'd be
ship and
cool.
whatnot with
or
everything.
foam, printed on foam.
Or
Oh
foam,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Just
The foam
card
actually,
stock. Just card stock. Hell yeah,
yeah,
we could do that. That would
cardstock
be,
could probably work.
yeah, that would be really cool. That'd be a good stretch goal because everybody would want one of those, I would think. Nobody's done a glider. Good idea, Mark. Elsie, if you don't remember Mark was the one that did the Star Trek, animated Star Trek
You don't think he knows that?
promo. You don't think he
Yeah,
knew that? I don't think he knew that at all.
Well, I didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah.
remember it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I now do that you
That's a
mentioned
line from the show.
Yeah, I remember the Hero World catalogs, and I bet you Mark does too. Hero World catalogs that Joe Kubert did a lot of artwork in. I ordered like my Bat utility belt and my Spider-Man utility belt, and somewhere around here I've still got my Ghost Rider with his changeable head. I think I might have lost his human head, but now I've got the Ghost Rider head. Which is the one you want with the flame and everything, right?
At least he's got a little
Thank you, Bone, for dropping Mark's channel in the chat. That's a great idea, a Devil Flyer glider. That is a great idea, Mark. I think people would really dig on that. I know I'd love that. You could probably hang one from a string back here, after we get it made up. That'd be cool. There's a link to a Thor glider. Oh, there's a link to a Thor glider. Cool. Yeah,
Dude,
I bet we could
what?
probably
That'd
look
be
on
so cool.
eBay for those.
Go to a convention and lay a tape mark on the floor, and have people fly their gliders and see who can get the longest launch through the convention center.
I think the cool thing about it, Rex, is Thor. Okay, there's a Thor glider, but Thor didn't have wings. Devil Flyer does, and you'll be able to really make it a cool glider.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they would probably just make it with Thor's arms out like that.
Or his cape might have been, part of it.
Yeah, they probably used his cape as the wings.
Oh, I could probably do a search on eBay and bring up what some of them look like. I'm sure they probably have them on eBay, and they're probably, since they were destroyed, they're maybe pretty expensive. Who knows? Marvel glider.
Most of them died in action.
On a search.
Here's your Superman glider. Made out of nylon.
Green Goblin glider comes up.
Well, I also
that looks like a more recent one for sure. With Superman there.
I've also got the Batman one. And you just.
Did you get those at Lowe's when you worked at Lowe's?
That looks more like a kite than a glider. At least what I'm thinking about for the gliders.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking about the old airplanes that old airplanes that you just put together.
You could get nylon and really fix it up.
Incredible Hulk Tops Marvel Flyers 1966 glider with original package, $134.90.
$134.
That's not terrible.
With $7.96 to ship. Here's a Human Torch 1966 Tops Marvel Universe, $127.98, and here's an Iron Man for $148.97.
Katie's back. She said she can't sleep.
We've got you, Katie. We've wrapped you in our web.
So they put theirs in packaging. So I would probably do packaging around it, huh?
Yeah, but you
Packaging.
wouldn't have
You want
it wouldn't
packaging?
probably have to be as elaborate as their packaging.
Right. Well, the packaging would be the easy part. You know, the other's the die cut part. You know,
You could just put like a white box and then put momentum on it and slip it in there.
those
Yeah.
gliders sold for 10 cents back in 1966. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Do you got a picture of them that maybe we can see?
Sure. I've
Talk
got
about
like the
inflation.
I've got the Human Torch. Well, which one do you want to see? You want to see the Hulk? You want to see Human Torch? You want to see Iron Man?
Let's see them all.
See them all. Okay. That's difficult.
Eric says
but
double flyer candles. Or is that candies? Oh, candies.
You want me to share your screen, Rex, or am bigging you? Or
I don't know about
here,
all
I'll
of
just
them.
I'll just
One
make
at
you
a
big.
time. You can do them one at a time.
No, don't make me big.
Okay.
Just share screen. Katie, are you back? Devil Flyer candies. Now, see, you can't. I mean, that gets into a whole new realm. See.
Yeah, that's like the old airplanes that I was.
Because you had to get food approval for that. That's a lengthy process. 10 cents in 1966,
Yeah,
$10 in 2024. Yeah. I'm back, front, left, right, top, and feet. Send me some feet pics. So there's the Human Torch. We have to do the screen thing again and again if you want me to.
Well, is there a good one you can show?
That
one wasn't like that.
You
wasn't
didn't like the
good.
Human Torch. I know you got to hate on for, well, not really hate
it just wasn't that good. It just didn't look that cool.
Okay, how about Hulk?
Okay, let's see what Hulk is. Hold on.
He's a big leaper,
Yeah, he shouldn't be flying.
But we also got to remember these are 1966. So
1966, right?
Yeah. Oh man,
that's not bad, right?
Okay.
I mean, you put the wings on,
No,
his arms are,
yeah,
like
it's not terrible.
Like he's jumping.
Yeah, like he's getting ready to come smashing down on you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one's at least a little better than that.
Okay. Let me show you the Iron Man one.
All right, this one might actually be cool.
Yeah. Well, kind of like the Hulk, he's got his arms out, on the wings.
Yeah, I wish we could see it assembled, though. Like they had another shot of it.
Yeah, they didn't show it assembled, did they?
No.
It's
and
just
this
really
one looks
fun.
like it's got tape on it around his waist.
Yeah, it's just finding out the pricing of stuff like this.
Yeah. 1966. I mean, that's going back there a way, But
okay.
I think we got a good idea for a stretch goal, a Devil Flyer.
Dude, that would be cool if we could make an actual, little Devil Flyer flyer.
Mm-hmm. I think we got a winner there. Thanks, Mark. That was a great idea. I think
wondering if there's any DC ones.
Eric says gliders assemble.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know about doing it in balsa wood. It'd probably be easier to do it in flexible foam. Katie has a foam cutter. I don't think.
Or even cardstock would probably work too, as long as.
Well, he was saying cardstock too, but I kind of like the flexible foam thing. But
the flexible foam is cool because it.
That's what.
Well, they don't
used to make the balsa wood ones all the time. Those were really nice.
But they get destroyed so easy.
They do get rough. But now see, that makes yours more collectible. You might not want to take it out of the package.
Always
That's why you
Well, the
make them
thing
out of
is-
foam.
rubber
thing
band
is, you-
on them, wind it up.
Mhm.
It has little wheels, and you let it take off.
Here's a
Yeah, it's like-
1978 Spider-Man hang glider. You want to see it?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think.
I
with,
think I remember.
$44.99 mint on the card. So it's not assembled either. Comes with a little Spider-Man figure. That's cool. It's a hang
I
glider.
think I remember these. Seeing them on the
You got to share screen though. Tops
sorry.
made them, so I assume they were
Forgot
like
when
trading
I'm
cards.
in
They
charge
are
here.
small too. Yeah.
Don't like
Any
it.
DC ones? I'm looking, Bone. I haven't seen. Yeah, there's the hang glider. It's got a little Spidey there on the left, and it's probably
Hello.
got strings that you attach to him. I don't know how well that
Oh.
flies, but it's pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that
don't-
looks like
What's
it'd be a
going
small plastic action figure with no
You could
articulation.
print them on a two-sided sheet and have lines for people to cut them out. That's true.
I don't know what just happened there.
If
I
they
gotta try
wanted to
again.
assemble, some assembly required.
Let's try this one more time.
Yeah.
That's
But what
a
I was
big-
going to
that's a
suggest
big
is you
one.
could
Are
pay
Well-
for some mock-up of like foam or whatever. Go do, cut out, do a foam one, cardstock, and the wood. See which one flies better or stuff like that.
Well, I
Well,
can tell you who will fly better already. The cardstock's heavier; it will fly better than
okay.
the
Yep.
foam.
Well,
Then the foam one.
Just will.
Marvel Spider-Man Air Assault Web Glider. That's cool. You want to see
Dun,
it?
dun, dun.
Sure.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let me
Dun,
try.
dun, 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 dun. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. From 1995. He's looking a little
So this-
Batmanish. I'm Batman. I'm Spider-Man.
It could be
Wow.
double fly.
His
Yeah, well,
underarm web's got pretty huge on that.
Yeah.
He probably
But
made the that huge just to do the glide.
I don't
thing.
think he actually glides, so you gotta like slide him down a string.
What
or
do you
something.
get when you breed a Spider-Man and a man bat?
There you go.
Spider-Man bat.
Dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. A new
Spider-Man
theme
bat.
song.
Spider-Man bat.
A new
Spider-Man
theme
man
song.
bat. Spider-Man.
That was
man
made by
bat.
Toy Biz, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I got a lot.
We got a lot.
Spider-Man.
We have a lot of Green Goblins. Green Goblin gliders.
Oh, looks like
Fly
my
your
one.
own comic book heroes, it says. Ooh,
Dog's going
okay.
crazy.
So they did in 1966. Topps did Human Torch, Iron Man, Daredevil, the Hulk, the Wasp, Captain America,
dog.
the Thing, Submariner, Thor,
Hey.
Spider-Man, the Angel, and Doctor Doom.
It'd be cool if you grabbed every one of those.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but who can
They're
afford that
probably made out of
$1,000?
foam. They're probably made out of
Oh,
foam.
that would be like $1.25 back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, not too
Oh, here's-
dead.
No,
Here's a Thor that popped up, and it's fully assembled. Glider's assembled. All right, share my screen, and we'll see Thor fully assembled.
You're gonna be Thor.
There you go. That's what they look like put together.
And there's some other pictures there. Can we go through
Okay.
those? Show
All right. Yeah. A little
Love
close
to
up
have
there. Okay, so on his face has a little clear plastic thing to give it like a little weight and protect the face, the front of it, right?
Yeah, well, also that used to be where you put the propeller.
There is no propeller.
Well, not on this, but like I'm thinking if there was.
But it's for weight and
For
protection.
white. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll tell you, I was in a
And
class.
it's not
and
completely gay.
our teacher had a contest and said we're all gonna make paper airplanes, and the one that flies the
That's the
farthest
bottom
is
of
the winner.
it. Okay.
And I made mine out of cardstock, and I flew about 3 times as far as anybody else. No, but
Let's see if it had a description of what material it's made out of. I'm not really
I got
sure.
a design for a ring, almost cone-like glider that you can build out of one piece of paper, and those things will just sail for days, dude. I mean, I'm talking hundreds of yards.
I'll make a jet that'll do that.
Tail fin is from the Hulk flyer, but matches color scheme for Thor. So it's not even got the
Original
tail end to it.
Actually, I think it's where it comes close to matching.
Yeah. It does. Yeah, it looks like it goes with it. I don't know how that would be a Hulk fin, but anyway.
Well, I think it's at the bottom of his pants.
Yeah, and you can see right there at the bottom of his pants, it's got a crack too. They do mention that. I just wonder if that's. It looks like foam to me. Does it not look like foam to you?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I used to buy these things more airplanes, not the.
Yeah.
That's why they have.
I used to get the balsa wood ones.
Well, that's why they have that plastic on the tip, because if you didn't, them foam ones would just, and they would just, you couldn't even fly them. They just go straight up in the air if you threw them.
Here's a large, rare 2015 Iron Man
some,
48 by 30 Walmart store display Iron Man Marvel Comics. Yeah, and most of those things just got thrown away. That's cool.
I got one.
An Iron Man?
Well, yeah, I've got just a Walmart poster. That's usually Avengers. But
not a poster. Nope.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I could probably put 1966 in here if we're just looking at the gliders, and that would help narrow the search. 1966. We might. It's funny. The only villain is Dr. Doom that they did. Shows how popular Dr. Doom is. Here's a Spider-Man. There's not a whole bunch of them up there.
Well, you can imagine they didn't survive, probably.
Right. Here's Captain America. Well, you got Thor. You got bits and pieces. You got Captain America.
Yeah.
Original package. You got the wings for Captain America, but you got Thor's body and the back wing piece. I guess you could cobble something together.
You can still fly it.
And they want $159.95 because these things are rare, I'm sure. All right, one more here. Spider-Man. Just share screen one more time, and we'll take a look at the Spider-Man one.
But at least this gives you an idea of what you want to do or how to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you decide to go.
I often purchase things like that. Here's the packaging too there. Yeah. I think you can see me when I blow this up, right? And Human Torch, Iron Man, Daredevil, the Hulk, Wasp, Captain America. But Captain America's got a little bit of different color scheme there. They didn't put any white in there. They just colored it red. At least on the packaging. Thing, Submariner. Of course, a lot of these characters, all these characters really at one form or fashion, if not an episode, were in the 1966 cartoons. So
yeah, Submariner could have been considered a villain back then, I think.
Yeah. Marvel Flyer, 10 cents. Fly your own comic book heroes. That is so cool. I'd totally forgotten about these things. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. He looks like he's swimming.
Or laying down chilling.
Yeah. And they didn't do his arms on the wings. They did webbing.
Huh.
Looks like it's been taped or something. Or
Yeah, and it looks like
maybe
they only
been
did
taped.
for the wings. It looks like they only did a design on one side.
I mean, these things were thrown around, lost,
Yeah.
destroyed.
You're lucky it's
I mean,
still
it's
alive.
amazing how many of them still have the original packaging, which it was
Bashed
probably
off
just a little
trees,
sleeve, right? That's not a box or anything. That's just a little
smash
Seven-
landed
sleeve.
into the concrete.
Was this
Yeah.
70 years ago?
All right, fellas, it's that time to say goodnight.
Keep
And
collecting.
to
Time to
say
say-
once again, happy birthday, Rick Piper from
Thank
Cross
you.
Comics. Look forward to
birthday,
your new
Rick.
book.
Happy
Do
Hail
we
to the
have
chat.
any kind of inkling when that might come out next year?
Well, hopefully sometime this year. I will. Hopefully by December, I'll be doing the campaign.
Okay.
I hope, it could be next year too. So, yeah, I don't know at this point. It depends on how fast my artist can start getting on things, and then I'm going to probably be coloring it myself.
Okay.
Cool.
But once I start getting pages from him, I'll start coloring it, and I'll be showing that off on my channel.
There you go.
There you go.
Awesome.
Built-in content.
Exactly. All right. Well,
All
happy
right.
birthday, Rick. Hail, everybody.
Since,
LG
it-
Rex.
since
Peace
it's
out.
Love you
Rick's
guys.
birthday, let
Always
him
good to
say
see
the
you.
thing.
Keep on reading comics.
Close.
No. So
Keep
close.
collecting.
So close. It's only 2 words, right? Or Rick.
I forget what it is.
Collecting.
Keep
Keep
on collecting.
There you go.
Hello.
Nailed it in 2.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark, for the
Actually,
great
3
idea.
words.
That was great. That's great.